welcome to Elizabeth's Magical Garden, a magical garden reaching for the stars. Guys, how have you been? Welcome back to the channel. The sun is out. Well, it's going in and out, but you know, we making the best of it. How are you guys? I miss you guys so much. I just went live on my astral live forecast for the week. Be sure to check that out. It goes live every Sunday, or should I say I go live every Sunday, but it was put in my heart to pull a couple of cards for you guys, so that's what I'm here to do. And we are going to get started and see what the energy has for us for this current week ahead. This particular reading is going to be for the 14th through the 20th. Okay, so this should be up by the 17th, but I always say energy doesn't just go away like that. So even if you find, whenever you actually see this particular video, it's because that's the energy that you needed right in front of you, if that makes any sense. So the first one is the Knight of Wands. It's the first one to come up. Okay, the Knight of Wands. Next we have the Strength card. Okay, then we have the Ten of Wands. Okay, so instantly what I'm getting from this is moving forward, finding the strength to do so. And it's just so funny because even when I was discussing some of the energies within the astral forecast, currently right now the moon is in Aries and the moon will be moving into Taurus, okay, which is the 19th, and then the moon will be moving into Gemini. Gemini energy is very current. Mercury energy is very current. Right now we are still in Pisces season, but Aries season starts the 25th. And here's the thing, when you are moving forward into the next type of energy, moving forward is about allowing yourself to know that, listen, I am here, I am a living being, I am having a physical experience on this earth, and even though that everything is not lined up the way I personally would want it to be, energy is lining up the right way for me, and trusting thyself, knowing that you have what it takes to move forward in your current situation. You have what it takes to move forward into your endeavors that you already had forth for you. Guys, this is not the time to sit here and be like, oh, well, I did have this plan, but you know what, this is in the way, so I can't do X, Y, and Z. No, you have the strength. Find the strength, basically. This is about balance. Balancing the anger, balancing the depression, balancing the mental strife that you will and you are probably currently feeling. You know, with this Pisces season, Pisces is all about dreving up a lot of things, a lot of, you know, this is a time personally when I really try to really just aim to keep it low. I am working on my energy level a lot. I mean, I always say, I have said that in the past couple of videos, which is Pisces energy is basically like the final is the end of an astrological sign, right? And then next we're gonna move forward, I should say, into Aries, which is the head, which starts off the new zodiac calendar. This is a time where I like to chill and relax and really like lick my wounds and come to terms with a lot of bull that I probably didn't want to, or whatever have you. But this is when you face the facts, and knowing when you have that, it takes strength to do that. When you allow yourself to know, like, okay, I got to create a balance here. I got to come to terms with some stuff, because it's going to be hard. It's going to be hard to move forward. You know, look at this, 10 of Wands, right? It's hard to move forward. It's so hard because we have so many things emotionally that is put before us, with everything that has happened, with all the things going back and forth. You know, the other day, it was so nice outside. It was a couple of days ago. When I came outside, it was so sunny. Everybody was walking, was basically walking outside, moving around. I felt some type of way. I actually was like, I felt a little anxiety because I was like, girl, I was like, I'm not ready. I'm not ready for what's going on. And I had to sit with myself and say, why are you not ready? You've been stuck inside the house, so to speak. It's been cold. You know, no one wants to come outside when it's blood cold like that. I live in the northern hemisphere, so when it's cold, it's cold. Okay. And now that the sun is back and making its way back, I mean, the sun is back, okay? And I just need them to put like 30 degrees on it, okay? For me to really feel, you know, like a real boo thing, okay? But the sun is back, and this is the time where people start to reconnect. This is the time where you start to see people that you haven't seen all winter long. This is the time where you don't mind standing and chatting for a little bit, catching up, right? In my neighborhood, I'm starting to see the people that I always see every year, right, by the grace of God. And it's nice. It's nice to reconnect. It's nice to see, people that you haven't seen for the whole hibernation time, right? So give your time this, what, how can I say? Give yourself, I should say, hold space for yourself and allow your new energy to come in, because this is for the people that live in the northern hemisphere, right? Guys, I just had some coffee, so I'm just like, okay, so bear with me. This is a time where you just really have to, like, in my humble opinion, just like let it go. Let it go. It's not about being perfect. It's not about having all the answers. It's about, like, you know what? The leaves are coming back. This is a time to flourish. This is a time to get that money, okay? Get that currency, build that currency. Because guess what? During the springtime is when we do these things. And then when it's time to hibernate, we actually nest and on the things that we've been working on, right? So let me see right here. Okay, right. The devil came up. Okay, so people see this card and gets a little scared. No, it's not about that. It's really, look at this card. You see that the female and the male is in bondage, right? This is the time to let go. I was just saying, let go of having to have all the answers. And even the things that appear to have such a hold on you, know that, okay, I feel weak in that area. It's okay to be weak in certain areas, guys. You're not going to be strong in every area that you would want to be. You may not even be near as strong into the I don't mean to be a Debbie Downer, but you may not even be strong in the area that you are trying to attain in. I know there's certain things that I am going to just like close my eyes and just do it anyway. And it's not my strong suit, guys. It's just not. It's just not. But I'm going to still do the shit anyway. You know why? Because I am realizing a lot of times the things that you thought that was not your strong suit end up being the very thing that is extremely prosperous. I don't know why. It's just weird. I don't know why it's like that, but I feel like because there's a lesson. The lesson is to say, like, you don't determine, okay, what is your strong suit or what is your weak suit. Because at the end of the day, the Creator God is the one who formed us. We have everything. I remember when I was little, and this is when I used to go to this is when I was Catholic, and I used to go to Catholic Sunday school. I heard this thing when I was little, basically like you have all the gifts already. I don't know who said it, but I don't know if it was a 9 or whatever, but basically the premise is that we are already gifted. God has already blessed us with everything that we need to be prosperous on this earth. And honestly, I don't really feel like religion has anything to do with it. I think that that's just across the board. I don't care what you believe in, what language you speak. Prosperity is prosperity. Love is love. And when you are doing things and you're authentic, from an authentic being, coming from a space of love and honor, how can you not flourish? Yes, you're going to make mistakes. Yes, you will have downfalls. Yes, you will have failures, right? But that is okay, because the thing about it is that you are taking a leap of faith and you are moving forward. You are moving forward despite, okay, despite of the obstacles in front of you, despite of all the things that's telling you no, despite of the lack of energy that's showing you like, oh, this is a go, no, you are moving forward. And knowing that the armor, look at this, guys, look at this, okay? You got the Knight of Wands, okay? This is not, this silhouette right here is not of a person that, or energy, I should say, that is insecure, okay? Because guess what? Covered, armor, okay? Moving forward with the wands, okay? You have what it takes. That's basically what it is. We're not here, and you always hear me, we are winners, guys. And even if it appears that you are failing, there is a lesson in that. There is a humble aspect that comes from not knowing. You know, I'm realizing, because I am a type of person that likes to, like, okay, so I'm doing this, I'm doing that, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. It doesn't always work out like that. So are you supposed to just let go and just say, oh, I give up because, you know, shit is not working for me and this is not what it's cracked up to be, so I'm just going to throw away all the work that I've been doing because I messed up, or things in my life right now is not enabling me the same amount of strength that I started with? No. This is when you say, okay, I may feel like I'm in bondage, okay, but knowing what I know and knowing that the true strength, the true strength that lies within me, that I'm able to harness to be able to move forward. Because think about it, when things are going, where do you get this energy? When things are not going right? I mean, I think it's safe to say that we all have overcome so many obstacles in the course of life, right? So in saying that, when you are moving forward to progress in your endeavors in whatever aspect that you feel, and you come across a road that is confusing, or you feel like you don't have what it takes to even accomplish the very big goal that you have, take a step back or just stay still. Sometimes you're not supposed to move forward. Sometimes you're just supposed to just stand there. I know. Sometimes you're just supposed to just stand there and wait. Now, I'm not saying be idle and just standing and do nothing, but if you don't have, you know, it's like if somebody comes to you for advice, if you don't have nothing to say, why say anything at all? You're not going to make things worse by just spitting out anything because you just want to have something to say. You're honest with your loved one or your friend, or, you know, whoever's asking you for that kind message. You just say, you know what? I don't want to say things, or I don't want to talk about things that I don't know about. You know, I really don't have the answers to that. And people respect that, you know, because you are showing that you are trustworthy. You are showing that when you do have something to say, it's really coming from an authentic space. I live by that. You know, if I don't have anything to say, I don't have nothing to say. Sometimes, you know, because I am talkative, sometimes that's just, you know, Mercury, that's my Gemini. Sometimes it's almost like I can feel that I'm kind of like, not begrudge, but like it's annoying when I don't have anything to say to the person. Like I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to just give you me because you want it. I don't have nothing to say. Excuse me. I'm not going to push myself because you want what you want when you want it. No, it's about showing up. And I don't know who needs to hear this. Another thing, guys, I'm feeling like you need to take some time out for yourself and really lick your wounds. Look how she's like tending to this lion. Give what you can and take back what you need, okay? In order for you to be progressive, this light is going up and down. I'm using the natural light, so that's what it is. In order for you to be progressive into the things that you really truly want for your life, you have to be really how can I say, honest with your present state. You have to be honest with the energy that you have. If you start off with a 45, how are you giving a 30 to somebody else? What? No. I don't care who it is, guys. It could be your loved one, your kid, as long as it's not a baby, okay? As long as it's not a baby. I mean, even with babies, because my thing is, as long as you fed, you're dry, you're in a safe environment, okay? It's okay if a baby cries a little bit, because sometimes they need to, like, you know, exercise their lungs, okay? Hear their voice, and then they're learning, okay, this is when, you know, you're showing them like how to survive on their own as well, how to be self-sufficient, how to be self-soothing as well. For my parents out there, you know what I'm talking about, right? We have to know to have boundaries. Okay, you need to know how to learn. I should say, we are always working on our boundaries levels, and a lot of times, you know, boundaries go a long way. You know, sometimes, I don't know why, but certain people, especially, you know, people in your family probably, or whoever, you know, feel like that your boundaries, okay, because of their title, has nothing to do with them. Are you kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me? I can't give you what I don't have for you. So you mean to tell me because you hold a certain title, you better than me? So I'm supposed to like ignore how I feel to give for you. Like, if it is not, I mean, if it's an emergency, obviously, you know, for a loved one, a friend or whatever, we come outside ourselves. That's what we do as a community. We help one another, especially in those times of need, right? But if it ain't an emergency, boo, hold it back, because we are here to obtain the blessings. We are here to cleanse our space, guys. We just had the new moon in Pisces, which was on the 13th, right? And as I'm filming this particular video, it is the 14th, and it is a Sunday, right? So by the time you see this, it's going to be sometime during the week. Again, I always say, when you see the video is when you actually need that voice, because I know that's what has happened to me. Sometimes I see people videos and it was like 2 years later, but it was exactly what I needed. So guys, that is what I have for you in this particular reading. Okay, it was 4 cards that I pulled, but 4 strong major cards, and I feel so honored and so blessed to been able to give you this particular message, because with us progressing into the spring month, right, into this new current situation, everything is changing. We have a new president now. There's just a new house of collectives happening. Why wouldn't you think that collectively, as your life is changing, as the world change, you change? Allow that process. Be okay with that process, and know it's a slow process. Some things will move faster than others. Some things, you know, you won't attain this year, but it doesn't mean that the seed cannot be planted now, guys. I love you so much. I'm so happy that I made this video. You know, it was put in my heart to make this particular video for you guys. Be sure to leave a comment down below and let me know what you took from this particular message and how you will make it work for you. Be sure to share, like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you'll be notified every time your girl blesses you with a new video, of course. Be sure to check me out on Instagram, because what is popping over there. And also be sure to be part of my growing podcast, which is live, that goes live, a new podcast every Thursday. Yes, every single Thursday your girl is on, okay, in the ear pods, because not everybody has time to really sit down and watch a video. I do understand that, but I do appreciate your support. Be sure to comment. I love you so much, guys, and I will be back. And this is just the beginning. I'm so excited because now it's springtime. Spring is in the air. Well, it's not officially spring. I'm pushing it, but you know what I mean. Guys, I love you so much. I pray that this video finds you in great and lovely spirits, and I definitely will speak to you soon.